Guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? First of all, I'm sorry I haven't posted in like, I don't know, 7 days. But this story time is going to be a little more in depth, and this is probably going to be one of our longest story times on the channel, or wherever I'm posting this. Anyways, so I remember going to this church group thing right after school because my mom forced me against my will. So I remember I was already in the mood. I just want to eat dinner, watch TV in my bed, and stuff like that. Because keep in mind, my dad was moving, and he had extra TVs. So my brother had one, and I had one. Did my mom approve? No. But did my dad step over the boundary? Absolutely. So I'm just scrolling through TV, just listening to music on my phone, scrolling through stuff, texting friends, and all that stuff. And my mom says, "No, the door's closed." And mom's like, "Connor, can I come in?" Sure. Connor, I was texting with one of my gals, and I was wondering. No, not wondering. There was this church group thing, and you're going. Excuse me? I just got home, and I want to just eat dinner and relax. And my mom and I argued and all that stuff. And she was like, "Okay, you're going." And I tried every single way how to get out of that. But you know what? I just decided, you know what? I'll try the teen church group thing. So I got in the car with my mom. We drove to church. Mom's like, "Okay, have fun." I'm like, and after that happened, I walked in. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Keep in mind, I'm like formulating an idea to get out of this. Literally, in my head, I'm formulating an idea. Because keep in mind, the church I went to was huge. That's what she said. Anyways, I went to the church group thing. I sat there, and they were doing all these icebreakers and team building and this and that. And keep in mind, there were the kids that just were like me and just were forced against their will to go there because their parents thought they did nothing after school and they needed to be in some form of activity or something like that. And then there were those kids that read the Bible cover to cover, um, and those holy kids. So yeah. So after I went, I was like, I gotta formulate an escape plan, and I gotta formulate an escape plan quick. So I'm there for literally like 20 minutes, and I'm already bored out of my goddamn mind. Keep in mind, it was a teen group and nobody else. Everybody in the church went home. So I knew the church layout pretty damn well. And I was already overstimulated from that old fart that was greeting us and stuff like that. And for some reason, he really was kind of on my ass about like, you should get off your phone and you need to pay attention. The the pastor is reading. One, I was about to cry. Two, I was overstimulated. And three, I'm not listening to Old Man Jenkins from 1865. Thank you. So what I did is, um, they do obviously the icebreakers and all that fun stuff. and then they like read the Bible and all that stuff, and a lot of it was just over my head. So there was a break period in between where everybody was talking and just talking about, church and this and that and yeah. So I had to be like, this is so boring. I'm already stressed out with mom, and I'm already stressed out about everything else in my 12-year-old, 13-year-old life. So during the break period, I was like, time to disappear. So what I did is I looked left and I looked right. I'm like, now you see me, now you don't. And where I went in the church is to the basement where all like the little itty bitty kids go. And keep in mind, nobody was down there, the lights were off, all that stuff. And after a few minutes, my mom says, Connor, the church people are looking for you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And mom calls me and calls me and calls me, and I'm like, hey mom, Connor, you need to be in your church group. I don't want to be here. I don't care. Go back to the church room. Ugh. Fine. Continue to ditch. So after 10 minutes, my mom recalls me and says, Connor, okay, you know what? I'm picking you up. I'm like, oh, thank God. So after I leave the basement, walk up the stairs, making sure none of the other church people are looking for me, I just went in my mom's car, went home, had some form of snack, and then went the fuck to bed. That's all. The